your hands up. I need to see your. I need to see your hands up. I need to see your. I need to see your hands up. I need to see your. I need to see you get.
Is you a good witch or just a bad bitch?
You hanging Kansas, come on now, let me see you get. You
Dance. Dance the house down, the house down. Second.
I need to see ya.
Dance.
I need to see your hands up. I need to see ya.
Dance the house down, the house down. Second. Dance. Dance the house down, the house down. Second.
I need to see ya.
Dance.
I need to see your hands up. I need to see ya. I need to see you get.
Hello, Facebook.
Hey, Periscope.
Hey, YouTube Live. This is the L&D Show. I'm Lala.
I'm Devontae.
And I'm Dez.
And we are back for season 2 of the L&D Show. How y'all been, though? Oh, my gosh.
We missed y'all.
Are y'all ready for
Oh
it?
my gosh.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Let me get this thing right. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Hey.
Oh, they're doing
There we go.
Not during time.
There
That's
we
what
go,
I know
honey.
something.
Yes, because you get it from our friend. Who?
Wet friend.
Hey,
Oh,
Nora.
You're
No
shady.
friend of mine.
You very shady.
You shady, honey. Oh yes, boo. We're drinking.
I mean, the bottle was in the thing, but okay.
I wonder, can we do that? Like advertise that?
What?
What we're drinking?
Yes, we can if they're paying.
Oh yes, we're drinking.
Well, right now we're drinking kinky cocktails, and this right here is the pink mango passion
and
fruit and blood orange flavors.
Yum. And it tastes so good too. How y'all been? We missed y'all. Hey. How y'all been?
She's been drinking a little early, y'all.
It has been a week.
Yeah.
For me. It's been a trying week, but
Long.
I made it through.
Aww.
I made it through. Bless the
Awesome.
Lord.
Let's get up in here some more.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, everyone. Hey.
I missed y'all too. Like, oh my God. Like, you just don't
Child,
know.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I thought we had 145 people. Damn, that's so good.
Hey,
40 seconds.
cousin. Look, August, our cousin said, hey, cousin and honey boos.
Hey.
You
Hey,
know we're all
August.
Right.
You know, listen, like, real talk, I have missed you guys. And I'm so glad that we're back together. Yay!
Right now.
You don't understand. Like, I missed y'all. Oh, my God. So, all right, let's do it the right way and get into these topics. All right, boo. Yes, they got the fan pointed the right direction, honey. Stop.
Trying to steal my glory.
Glory
See,
hole.
I'm the one. I'm not the one today.
Glory hole. Y'all heard that? Hey, Ishki.
Okay.
How you doing, honey? You're so silly. So, all right, y'all. Who we got up first for these hot topics, though?
Who we got on roast today, baby? Who we got on roast?
Well, I don't know because I was hearing that Jordan Sparks is now married. After someone for like 3 months. After 3 months, after like 3 months of dating.
Well,
They can't be
power
right.
to you.
No, for real. She's pregnant and everything. By this guy.
Mm.
That ain't right. Jordan is my wife.
Ooh.
Oh, you're straight.
She's my wife in the real world. You know.
I missed y'all too. I really did. You said she's your wife in the real world.
Not well in the straight world. She's my wife.
In the dream
Because she
world,
is a Christian, and you know, we're all Christians here.
We're all Christians.
But you,
I'm Christian too, man.
I said we're all Christians here. But at the same time, you more are in the church.
Yes, I'm more of the church goer of the group here. Yes,
I'm a
more.
spiritualist.
You a what?
You look like it. You look like you put some voodoo on somebody, child.
This definitely the one who lost the church. I burned it. It's hot.
He sure do.
Help!
Oh, Lord, have mercy, I gotta get out of there.
Oh, man.
I gotta get out of there. Ooh,
I don't
Jesus.
know what y'all talking
She
about.
get outside, she be like, oh, my hair. Oh, Jesus. Lord have mercy. Oh, Jesus.
Oh my God.
Lord have mercy.
Yes. So okay, so how do y'all feel about Jordan Sparks? So like she just met this guy like 3 months ago. She's pregnant now. She says she's about 3 months pregnant.
She ain't called and told me nothing.
It was either 6 months or 3 months. It's one
And
of
me and
those.
Jordan
two.
like this.
Well, for
Me
me,
and Jordan,
I'm
we best friends. She ain't called and told me nothing. Lord have mercy.
But people are saying that she's getting
She broke
married.
my heart.
People are saying that she's getting married. Hey, Stephanie. People are saying that she's getting married because she's pregnant and she want to do things the right way.
Mhm.
But they're saying like after 3 months of dating somebody, you don't even know him. And on top of this guy don't even have a job. He's an aspiring model.
Well, you know what?
Bitch, he's an aspiring model. He ain't a model yet.
I
In
think
this
sport
day-
card, honey. Get it right.
In this day and age,
Oh, hey, Eric.
in this particular day and age, relationships go one or two ways. Either it's nothing but friends and benefits,
I
or
don't do the whole friends and benefits things. I get attached.
or you
Okay.
get into a relationship and in the first 2 weeks you engaged
Mm.
to be married. Ain't even gonna lie.
Okay, well, speaking of marriages or being engaged, how long should a person be engaged, though? How long? Y'all talk to us. How long should a person be engaged?
How long should you be engaged, like before you actually
Before
married?
you get married.
get married?
Should you wait?
Before the wedding date?
Should you wait 6 months to be engaged? A year to be engaged?
I
or
say a
10
year
years to be engaged?
to 6 months.
Well, I say that depends on how much money you put into that day.
But you know, that day you gotta go all out.
If it's gonna be a cheap day, anything under 6 months. 6 months, 3 months to 6 months. If it's gonna be a cheap day, I'm sorry. That sounds cruel. I know. If it's gonna be a cheap day, 3 to 6 months. If it's gonna be a extremely lavish day and you got to save for this day, I'd say about a year, 2 years, at the most. At the most.
What
Anything
you
over
say,
there?
Yes, 'cause
Anything over there?
You over a month.
If you've been engaged way too long, y'all might as well have just stayed dating or stay just, steady, as y'all say.
Several. I think, first if it was me, I would say no more than a year and
You lying? You lying?
Why am I lying?
Because, bitch, you get married instantly.
Yes, exactly. And he would die 5, 6 right after the honeymoon. Right during the honeymoon.
Well, y'all heard that.
Yeah, because this comes from a person that changed their name how many times?
8 times.
What's your whole name again?
You want my whole name?
Yes, your whole name.
Oh,
Y'all brace yourselves.
Jimmy said that's what Parker Robinson. Something.
No, give us the whole name. Don't something. No, give us the whole name because you done said it. You done said it. Go on ahead and Rico Suarez right quick.
Get me saying all that. Some people might get mad. It is, but won't.
Try to chill that.
So, how do y'all feel about Jordan Sparks again?
I wish her happiness. I'm all for love.
But the thing is that this dude signed a prenup before marrying her because he don't even have a job and he's an aspiring model. And then on top of that, once he gets into the modeling industry, it's just like, what if he does the same thing that guy from prison did to his wife? Once he got out of prison or got out of jail, remember that mug shot? It was a pretty guy, light-skinned dude, with pretty eyes and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And he became a model, and he started dating that model in the industry, and he left his wife and everything, who held him down while he was in jail and everything. It's just like, what? Yeah.
The dude that,
And I'm just like, what if that happens to Jordan? Because Jordan is a nice girl. She have a good heart, and it's like the past people that she's been with, they pretty much cheated on her and just dogged her out because she had a good heart.
Well,
and it's just like that goes with anybody, including myself.
Well, even if Jordan did not have her singing career, anybody who she's with should have to sign a prenup because she's actually born into money.
Yes.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So it's like
just because of that. fact.
Do y'all think that once he gets into the industry, or if he gets into the industry, that he would leave Jordan for somebody else?
I think it would be stupid to leave her for somebody in the industry, just flat out. I mean, you have Jordan.
That would be stupid. I mean,
that's the best of white and black world.
Co-hosts, what y'all think? We need y'all's opinions too, honey. Don't just watch the show. We need y'all's opinions too. Chop, chop, chop. Let's talk it up. That was my Jennifer Lewis voice.
Who don't do that no more? Leave her where she is.
Why you say that?
Who, me?
Jennifer Lewis, my girl.
I know, buddy. So look, on 227, that's your girl too.
So, yeah, but Jennifer Lewis, that's my girl, honey.
Not today. Oh, yeah, I apologize. This is showing. I appreciate that.
Bitch, you the only person that can see that. And now they're going to be looking hard into the screen.
I know, right?
Oh, she had to whisk up her nose and everything.
I don't like these two.
Oh, you love us, honey.
They need to be separated.
You love us. All right, so
right now she's looking like she waiting to see which dorm she in for Harry Potter.
Mm-hmm. She's looking like she would have been spell with somebody. She's like a witch.
Gryffindor.
Actually, Slytherin more, darling. Right?
Try to kick you right out. You too evil.
That's all we've been so Slytherin.
Even a Voldemort, like I can't deal with this one.
And now you run for
She
his
even tried to
money.
kill me.
I give him a run for his money, sure. Baltimore ain't ready for me.
Of course she did. Because she a hoe.
No means no. No means no. You can't have my snake.
They just wrong.
Oh, watch it while I make my treats. What are you making, Markia? Hey, girl, what you making tonight, boo? Tell us, because your desserts be looking scrumptious, honey.
And she be wanting to eat them.
Did you put your number up?
Did you get the number in there? Did you renounce the number
I
to the
did
world?
not put the number up. You guys, 1 second, please, while I get this number for you guys. Oh! Tonight, you guys can call in to us. The number is 347-396-1447. That's 347-396-1447.
Why does it sound like she one of them late night infomercials?
Oh,
that's
yeah.
Trying to offer, you
If
know,
you
services.
want to get
her
your
services.
If you want to get your squirt on, call me.
That's not the number.
347-396-1447. I'm light skinned with thick lips, and I love guys.
Ain't anybody gonna applaud to that?
Oh!
Hey, Mickey!
You did not see
How
that.
you doing, Mickey? You got her fingers ready, girl.
Oh, she got her fingers ready.
You got her fingers ready,
She got her
girl.
fingers ready, honey. So, okay. All right, so we talked about Jordan Sparks and everything. Have y'all heard the whole thing that's been going on with Eve? Okay.
Fill me in, fill me
All
in.
right, well,
We
before-
miss you too,
before-
Mickey.
I
All
miss
them
you
hearts
too, baby.
pumping.
Thank you, sweetheart. All right, so this whole thing with Eve or whatever, but before I get to Eve, I'm gonna talk about Michelle Williams. You know, she was on the talk. She was a guest co-host on the talk and everything because they was replacing the other girl who left. I forget her name. She left and went to director.
Shady just now.
I
forget her name.
I forget her name. I do. It just slipped my mind. Aisha. That's her name. So excuse me. So anywho, they were trying to find somebody to replace Aisha or whatever.
Thank you. I almost struck out that bottle.
It's okay. It's just alcohol. Ain't gonna hurt you. And
But
so,
it's your alcohol that you manslaughter.
oh, you know what?
We don't know what you do on after hours.
I don't do nothing after hours. Devontae, now you're not finna start this now, honey. You're not finna do this on this good live. Not tonight. This not season 2 premiere. And she said something. Tiffany, pay attention.
That wasn't my fault. That was not
There
my
was something
fault.
long and lengthy up there. Who said something just now?
Miss Giggles said, we cannot do this to her anymore. We still wait way too long.
Oh, that's what she said for
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
We still wait way too long. That was not my fault.
Oh, yes.
Blame these two.
But anywho,
I've been ready to come back.
no, I've been ready to come back too. Don't blame me. Blame that one over there.
Blame these two.
Blame that one over there.
I've been ready.
I've been ready too.
I
I've
was
been
ready to come
ready.
back
You've been ready.
on the week 2 when we was down. I was ready to come back.
Me too.
Lies.
I have
Lies.
too.
I was like, y'all ready?
Your
Are y'all ready?
lies
No,
are-
I've been ready too.
Y'all ready to come
I've
back?
been ready too. Now, don't be trying to play
And
me
they
like
kept
that.
postponing.
I didn't. That was not
And
me.
postponed.
That was her.
And
One
then this
day.
one took a
She had
vacation.
gas.
Then this one took a vacation.
What vacation?
And then this one disappeared.
I did not disappear. Y'all
She was
see me.
gone.
Bitch, you
Look, she
seen
stopped
me on
answering.
She was
FB.
She stopped
garbage.
answering the phone.
She was garbage.
And then this one ran away with some man.
What about you? What did you run to?
Yes, you did.
I was working.
I was working.
If you
Not
follow me on Snapchat, you knew what I was doing. Follow me on Snapchat. That's Devon1290. You'll see what all I'm doing.
No, you won't. You'll see half of what he does.
This
Yeah.
one was all up in the football field.
Uh-huh.
football team.
And with all 20 of them.
And the away team.
That's why I Oh, you said you making candy popcorn. Well, I want some candy apples and candy
Now, if
popcorn.
that's the
I want
case,
some, honey.
You was in basketball court with all the basketball players. You was on the soccer court. Don't do me, baby.
Oh, the soccer court. Why you had to go to
Don't
the
do
soccer court?
Don't do me.
Soccer court. I thought it was a soccer field.
Soccer court, soccer field, same different. Don't try to come for me.
Oh,
I thought it was a
God.
field.
Don't try to come for me, honey.
Oh,
I
God.
was not doing anything. Other than them who was doing.
Oh, goodness. Don't y'all hate when, never mind.
Miss Vicky, right now we are drinking kinky cocktails. And what is it again, y'all? The pink mango passion fruit and blood orange flavors.
Mwah.
It's like she's still in a car or something. It is. But I
It's
don't
really
feel like
good.
darn thing. They can't pick a drink to save their life.
You told us to get
I
this.
say get whatever y'all want. I didn't tell you what to get. I didn't tell them what to get. They called me and said, what you want to drink? I said, get whatever y'all want. I thought it was going to be something strong.
All right, so back to this next story, honey, because we got 17 minutes already. We got a whole freaking show to do. But we are coming back tomorrow, you guys. Make sure
This water getting me more intoxicated than
So, all right,
Speaking of
so
water.
to replace Aisha, they went through Michelle Williams, and everybody thought that Michelle Williams was going to get the gig, but that did not happen. They gave the gig to Eve, the rapper, and which I think that was a good idea, you know.
She needed some coins.
Well, no. She married a billionaire, bro.
She needed some coins.
How she gonna need some coins? She married a billionaire.
She needs some coins.
She's well taken care of, there.
She needs some coins.
Thank you, Vicky.
Really? But no.
I know mine's look nice. Hers needs redone, though.
Can I just... Anywho, they
We're not
got
gonna do this
Eve
today.
on the top.
You
So
can't be throwing
everybody,
that Mustang tail on me.
That's what you thought.
everybody, let's give a damn clap for Eve for getting on the top. Stop that. So yes, shout out to Eve for getting on the talk and everything. But on top of that, you know, Nicki Minaj, she was on this. She was in this magazine spread, and it was the Break the Internet edition, where Kim Kardashian, she did the same thing, and she broke the
We're
internet.
with the Kardashians again.
No. This is about
She
Nicki
just bringing up a
Minaj.
reference.
And so Nicki Minaj did it where she was having a menage a trois with herself. And so she had it where, you know, she was laid back and everything. And there was another thing of herself giving her
Pleasure.
fellatio and all that stuff. And, you know, another thing of herself playing with herself and all that stuff. Hey, y'all. Hey, boo. And so
Ooh.
Eve went to the talk and she, you know, spoke on what she thought of it. And she basically was saying that since Nicki Minaj, is a female rapper, and there's not many of female rappers that's out there, and that she's so successful. There's other girls, younger girls, who's looking at her, and who may take her as a role model, and she may not know that.
Coming on live, go ahead.
And she may not know that. Hey, y'all sideways, they said. We're gonna fix that issue. Give me 1 second, boo. Give me 1 second, boo. Give me 1 second, boo.
Whoa!
Yeah.
You said.
Alrighty then. Oh gosh.
Embarrassing.
All right, can y'all see us now?
Oh! Too close. Hey, be careful. It was Vicky talking to us on YouTube.
Vicky! I'm sorry. This is a hot ass mess.
I swear,
now.
Vicky is like everywhere.
Yes, Jesus, honey. Thank you, Titi. Thank you, Bubba.
Yo, what? Ooh, some
Let's
ooh.
get this.
Oh, I'm gonna get back on him.
All right, so there we go. So you gotta hold the thing up where it's on.
You got the
What you
now
call this?
on
All
this
right,
side.
so basically, Eve, she was, telling Nicki or whatever that she's a successful
go out
rapper, huh?
You have to go out some more because I'm the only one in that shot.
Like that. But see, it's gonna be us too.
I say go out.
If I do it, it's gonna go.
It's so hard to find good help these days.
Bitch, what you talking about? Now, damn it, shit, fuck, god damn it, it's us too. Hey!
How many have you had?
About two.
Has got you like this already?
No, I had a shot of Hennessy
Yeah, that's how it
and Grey Goose.
Ain't Grey Goose.
I had to be right.
I think she spit on my lip.
Ain't nobody spit on your lip, child. Sit down. Is this show going bad?
No,
Or is it going
it's
good?
going good.
It's going good.
It's going real good.
Now, can I please get into this damn story?
Yeah.
Golly, I'm done talking about damn 25 minutes.
I'm on my baby father.
Somebody.
Don't read the top. Don't read the top.
Well,
Don't read the top.
somebody sent a picture of their penis. Somebody sent a picture of their penis on Dan's.
Why y'all saying
Nasty!
Why y'all gotta say that loud? This is wrong. Just so wrong. My drink.
Oh, I'm hot.
I would be too.
I'm hot.
You would be.
Any damn ways. I'm sweating and everything, y'all. So basically, Eve was dragged by Nicki Minaj's fans and everything. They was talking about how dare she come for Nicki. And the thing was, Eve, she was not coming for Nicki at all. She was just telling Nicki that she respected her and that she thinks she's a classy lady. And it's a certain way that she should, present herself, since she is basically like the most successful female rapper out there right now.
Mm-hmm.
And now that's Cardi B. But the Nicki fans, they misconstrued her words, and they went in on Eve and brought up the fact that she made a sex tape with Stevie J, and how she was out here sucking dick on the web and everything like that, and how she was a stripper back in the day before she got her big break. And so they pretty much dragged her. They pretty much dragged her and everything. So I'm just like, okay, maybe she did make a sex tape, but look at her now. She's successful. She changed her life around because she also noticed that younger girls were looking up to her as a role model. And sometimes as an individual, and like us, people may look up to us, like little kids may look up to us like, role models too, and we may not know it.
Mhm.
So therefore,
Exactly.
we're gonna have to, switch up what we say and how we say things. And just like Cardi B, she's now noticing that younger girls are now following her, and she's also switching up the way she talk and the way she, represent herself and present herself. So it's just like, it's a learning lesson. But for Nicki, I think she did it because of the whole thing with her brother, to get that away. Hair. To get that away from y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what happened?
I'm listening.
Oh, okay.
I'm engaged.
But yes, be engaged. So, but no, I just think that's why she did
It's like
it.
The View.
And that's why she pretty much probably got the magazine to release that issue right then and there after her brother was sentenced to 25 years to life in prison to get the topic off of him and back on her.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think that Nicki's fans should have came for Eve at all. I just think that Eve was coming from a good place. I think that maybe Eve shouldn't have said what she said so soon on the talk. Maybe she should have kept her words to herself. But she did say, I know that Nicki's fans are going to come after me. So she knew that. But at the same time, she wanted to pass down a word of encouragement and probably a lesson that she learned from, when she was younger, to pass it to Nicki now. So it's just like another queen passing a torch to an upcoming queen,
I have a question.
that was well said. It was long winded, but it was well said or whatever.
Definitely long-winded.
But have any of my co-hosts have done porn or done porn at all?
No.
What
What?
type? Have you done porn?
No, I was just looking at you because I'm pretty sure you have.
No, I haven't. Mother Lala?
No, I haven't done a porn.
Interesting.
Why were you trembling?
I wasn't trembling.
Interesting.
You were trembling.
What's so interesting?
You said I haven't done.
You said I haven't done porn.
But you were trembling.
You were trembling and
I was not.
shaking and
I
shaking.
have not done porn.
You
And
said I haven't done.
wait,
porn.
y'all
You
mean
said-
like a sex tape?
Yeah, it's like sex tape.
No,
Have you done sex tape?
no, I have not did a sex tape at all.
Interesting.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
That's very
Nothing
interesting.
between you and your significant other that you just share among each other.
Yeah, you didn't share a long time ago.
I didn't share anything a long time ago.
I mean, that you just know
that
this
you
made
just
just
did
together.
made.
That you viewed every now and again. That you didn't share with friends, but just between the two of you.
No, I mean, why would I do that though? And on top of that, why would I want to release myself to the web? That's
didn't say the
just
web.
stupid.
We didn't say the well.
But that's what you're insinuating,
No.
though.
No.
You're insinuating that I
No.
made a sex tape and I would release
Not
myself to the web.
that you did do one.
I
You're lying
know
about it.
maybe he's insinuating that what I insinuated was that you make something and just share the amount just you and your significant other.
No,
Just kept it
no,
for your archives.
no. Before there was, Red and everything like that, I did have an ex. We did do some things and everything. He was very photogenic and he wanted me to be very photogenic too. And at least just try it. And I think once I got with Red,
Mhm.
that's when he got mad.
Just ex.
Yes. And he probably... You seen it?
Oh, I've seen it.
Seen
I've
what?
seen it.
Seen what? Film.
Your video.
Are you serious?
I've seen it.
What was I wearing?
And by the time I saw the part that gave the video, you were not. Let's just say I didn't know it was
Can
you.
we not talk about this here? Can we talk about this after the show? Because we are live.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there's still wait for that now.
Because y'all really want to hear about it.
No.
No. Nobody want to hear about that. Anybody else want to talk though?
Marquise, you have any hot topics?
I saw the one I just brought to the table.
Other than that one, yeah. Do you need another one? I really be too. Okay, I guess I'm gonna start with my hot topic.
Yes, please bring that to the table.
Okay.
Even though it ain't gonna be nearly as interesting as what she's.
Wait a minute. So there's really a sex tape will be out there?
We will discuss that later after the show.
How did you know it was me though?
Don't make me say it, Jesus.
No, say it. How do you know that it was me?
I didn't know it until I heard the voice.
What did I say?
You really don't want me to.
No, I really want you to say
Oh,
it.
no, I really can't. I really can't turn it off.
Wait a minute. Is that what your Facebook post was about like 2 weeks ago?
Oh, Jesus.
You saw that?
Yeah.
Oh. Yes. It was. It was about you. Yes. Completely.
Okay. Why would you put that out on Facebook? Why wouldn't you come to me first and tell me?
And I didn't know how to come to you. I really didn't.
So you're rather
And then
put
you
it
and
up
I
on
was already
Facebook.
arguing about something because you had said something that was out the way to me about it.
Yeah, about coming back to the show so we can do this damn show.
Okay, we'll discuss this later. We will discuss this after the show. Okay? Not now.
And the next topic on the agenda is.
The next topic.
What was your topic again?
It was about this woman in Arizona.
Okay, but wait a minute though. This damn sex tape, damn it. Tiffany.
I didn't know.
I'm not calling you Dez. I'm calling you Tiffany because I'm getting pissed because I'm trying to find out why would you put that on Facebook, but you wouldn't tell me because I had no idea of this.
Well, no, I was talking about you.
And what was you doing on looking at porn?
What do you mean? What was I doing?
Well, I know you was jacking off, but I was just.
Oh, Jesus.
And now I need to go and finish mine.
But how did you come across? How did you come across mine?
I was just scrolling through one of my lonely nights that I always have. You need another one.
Yeah, I done got hot. God, I got choked.
You can stop. What she was watching for?
Who said that?
Hey, baby. No, I'm trying to.
Hold on, who called me a thought?
Oh, dear.
Dot.
I ain't a thought, man.
Dot. Skinny thought.
That's right. That's
Bob
right.
and
She.
thought. Light skin thought. 102-pound thought.
So wait a minute, though.
Back door thought.
Hold up. Okay, on a for
Ooh,
real.
my case.
Listen. I want to put this out there.
It's you.
Excuse me. Can I have this woman, please?
Go ahead, please.
Listen. If there is a porno sex tape of myself and my ex, I did not initiate that. I did not consent to that. And it's just like, I did not want that out there. I don't want nobody seeing me big in my ass and cream and everything else. I don't want nobody seeing
Thank God I turned it off when I got to that point.
No, I don't want nobody seeing
I turned it off. And I did not. In good conscience.
I was just fine.
I don't want nobody seeing that.
I was just fine until she said cream.
I don't want nobody seeing that type of stuff. And so it's just like, excuse you. What's wrong? It's not funny. It's not funny though. Like this is me, and it's like these people are gonna see this.
I think my prayer list done got a little longer for tonight. We have a new section to the show now called the prayer list. We will get to
Before
that.
you get to that, just hold on, okay? Let me just say this, okay? You know, if I did do one, I did one in privacy, not to be released. But apparently he must have still had it on his phone or camera or whatever device. Like,
Hold on.
I just want to say,
Hold on.
got you! That was just a prank on you.
I was like, what made you bring this up?
We were talking about even her
First prank of the
Did you
show.
know
We
that-
did it! I ain't made no sex tape, honey. I ain't made no sex tape at
I
all.
said, what
baby.
made you bring this up?
What made you break up? What you mean?
Because I said, wait a minute, what made you bring this up and what?
It was perfect timing because even before this show had started and everything, we was talking about that the prank we was gonna do on you because we said we should do more pranks and everything. And I was
Well,
like,
how was
you
the
know,
prank on me, though?
because you're more serious, he wanted you to believe it, and you really did kind of believe that though.
I felt like the prank was more on you, though.
But it was for you to come out of character, and you did.
You did.
When I said you cream, when you said you cream, then I said, ugh.
No. Everything else, when I described it, you completely took your drink.
Imagining somebody having you bent over and everything. And
That's sexy though.
Take
If you
it,
think about it,
just-
my hair just bouncing up and down and
take
everything.
it,
Just.
oh, heaven, Jesus.
You said,
Anyway, like I said,
that's sexy. I got a sexy body.
my prayer list has gotten a little longer.
And she the main one on it.
Who the main one on it? I ain't the main one on it. You the main one on it. You need more credit than
How
me.
about we discuss the prayer list? You want to discuss the prayer list?
What you got on the prayer
Yeah,
list
just
tonight?
the
The prayer list. You want to talk about the prayer list? You
Talk
wanna talk
about the prayer list, honey.
Well, one person's on the prayer list tonight is the lovely Diana Ross.
Oh, Diana's on there.
Diana Ross, child. Diana
Come
Ross
on
made
in.
the prayer list tonight. She made the list, y'all.
Not Patty LaBelle.
Not Patty LaBelle, but
Not
Diana
Aretha
Ross.
Franklin.
All the way from the
Not
West
Tina
Coast.
Turner. But Diana Ross.
Diana Ross made the prayer list all the way from the West Coast.
And what are we
No.
praying about this evening?
Well, Diana Ross was in Ross.
What?
Ross the store?
Yes, she was in Ross. Ross was in Ross. Ross was in Ross.
Jesus.
But Ross forgot a fanny pack. Because she
Are you serious?
had a fanny pack on and left it in Ross.
What you doing a fanny pack on? No. Anybody say what fanny pack?
And somebody found it.
Oh, yes.
And I'm just going to assume
They went all through
her
that.
daughter
baby.
came out with a nice clothing line. Her daughter came out with a nice clothing line, so I guess she must have
Which one,
visited Ross.
Tracy? Tracy did. Tracy Ross.
Could-
don't know
Must have
which
been, I don't know.
One from Girlfriends.
Anywho,
John.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing she must have had her name engraved on the fanny pack. Otherwise, somebody must. Yes, Tracy. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Miss Vicky.
She's on it, boy.
You on your topics.
I'm sweating.
Anywho.
I'm hot.
Anywho, she must have had her name engraved on it or something. I don't know
Engraved.
the details of how they knew the fanny
Well,
pack was hers, but she tweeted, "Thank you to the angel that returned my fanny pack from Ross." So I was like, okay. I mean, I only discovered it because, I was watching a late show on Bravo. What is it?
And it going.
Colin, yeah. I was watching
I'm
his
still
show.
trying to get this dog on Diana Ross and the Ross and lost her dog. I just can't believe that.
Well, even when Fanny Packs was in style, it wasn't in style. I don't know how
Hey,
Fanny Packs was
Marjorie.
ever in style. I really don't. They just have never been in this in style
For you.
necessity. They're just awful things. They're just ugly. I don't like them.
We're talking about Diana Ross losing her fanny pack and Ross.
Yes.
Diana Ross, but that's good that she went to go support her daughter,
Yes.
and that's good that her daughter released her clothing line to Ross.
True.
But did nobody else want her clothing line though?
That is the list.
Suspect.
Not even Walmart.
Interesting.
Not even Target.
I would have rather released
TJ Maxx.
Not even TJ
Kohl's.
Maxx. I would have rather released it to Kohl's,
Kohl's.
Walmart,
JCPenney.
you know,
JCPenney,
Macy's,
Tia said.
JCPenney.
Yep.
Somewhere where people actually
Macy's.
still shop.
Yeah.
Because even though people shop at Ross, they don't shop at Ross like that.
Mm-mm.
They'll get a
You
went
know.
for a little.
Well, they're probably there now getting people some gifts and everything like clothing.
No.
cheap gifts.
Chick gifts. You know about that,
Scream
don't you?
For
with cheap.
people, for people that they don't like.
You know about that, don't you? Because
She
you done
know
did
about
that before.
cheap gifts.
Mhm.
I don't get that.
That's all she give is cheap gifts. I done got a gift from this bitch from damn Dollar Tree.
Oh, it is in JCPenney.
She left the sticker on.
Ms. Gibble says it's in JCPenney's as well.
Oh, it's a
Oh,
JCPenney's as well? Okay, okay, good.
Another
Good.
person who made the prayer list on this lovely evening is our lovely panel mate, Dez.
Ow! I was scared you was gonna say me. Whoa.
Yes.
What you mean?
Over there.
What I mean?
Tic Tac.
And you wanna know why she made the prayer list?
Why?
So we talking earlier, right?
Oh God.
Oh, really?
About a late show on Bravo.
I didn't.
And she talking about some. You talking about the D.L. Hughley show? Or you talking about the Tom Joyner show?
Shut up.
My first, like, wait a second. When did D.L. Hughley or Tom Joyner have a show on Bravo, first of all?
I didn't hear. Y'all be honest.
And when did either of them have a late show?
I didn't hear Bravo.
Another thing is, you listen to way too much
Radio.
radio at 107.3 Jams.
Yeah, she
I
did.
know.
But shout out to 107.3.
107.3 Jams, which
You know,
we love you.
we love
We
you.
do.
Sometimes.
No, all the time.
Sometimes.
All the time.
All the time.
Sometimes.
I mean, just depending on who's on.
Exactly. Sometimes.
Oh, wait a minute though. Speaking of Bravo, you guys, did y'all hear about Xscape? Are y'all liking the Xscape show, by the way?
I haven't
I
seen
like
it.
it.
You liking it? People are saying, because this is put out there too, by Kandi. They were on Bravo's What Happens Now live with
That's
Andy
what I found out
Cohen.
about Diana.
And Andy, he asked the girls, or the girls asked a question like, are they making new music and everything? And Kandi said, well, they are. And I'm like, wait a minute. What? They are? And I'm just like, aren't you back in Xscape, Kandi? But apparently, all throughout the YouTube comments that I've watched, honey, they are not feeling Kandi on Xscape. They're saying that Kandi is a big ass crybaby. They're saying that they see where Riley gets her ways from, why she's so standoffish and everything. And they're also saying they can see a difference between Kandi, Tiny, and the Scott sisters. And they're thinking that the Scott sisters are looking at Kandi and Tiny just for ways to get famous, because they're like, oh, but these two have been on reality TV, so if we get on reality TV,
I can see
then
that.
people will know us.
But at the same time, like, okay, I understand how people feel about Kandi. But at the same time, I can understand where Kandi is coming from. I mean, because they kind of pushed her out the door. I mean, all those years ago, they did Kandi wrong, pushed her out the door.
Tell them what Tasha said. Tell them what Tasha said.
I mean, in the first episode, Tasha was like, you know, when she took off and tried to do her little solo thing and write for other people, and her deals didn't go through, and Kandi took off to do the same thing, and all her deals went through, and Tasha tried to come back.
No, Tasha left for a solo deal.
Yeah, but
she
she
left
was
for a solo
also
deal.
tried to write for some people.
Yeah.
But, you know, all her deals didn't go through.
Mm-mm.
So she tried to come back and, you know, tried to get the group back together. You know, everybody's name was on the contracts. And,
Yeah.
you know, so with Kandi and all her stuff is taken off, she was like, well, we're going to try to use a scare tactic to get Kandi to come back, which is you need to sign this form, to take your name off of everything. And
release form.
And it was like, we're thinking that she's not going to sign. But Kandi was like, with a pen in.
Mm-hmm. And Tasha
was
said,
like,
well, she signed.
We was wrong. I mean,
yeah, but I just also think that Kandi and Tiny after Xscape broke up, Kandi and Tiny tried to form their own group or whatever, just like a duo group or whatever, and that didn't work out too well because they wrote the song No Scrubs for themselves. And so that's how No Scrubs was passed to TLC because the label wasn't feeling it, nothing like that. And so TLC wanted it. And so on the Fan Mail album, if you listen closely, you can hear Tiny and Kandi's voice in No Scrubs.
Mm-hmm.
T-Boz never sung on No Scrubs at all.
I didn't know that.
Because she didn't like it. Because T-Boz was always the lead singer. And so when they brought Chili to the forefront, T-Boz didn't like that. And she was also on YouTube ranting about it and everything. She told everybody how when No Scrubs came about, how she was like, you want Chili to sing the song? Like, really? But they said, the guy, he said he wanted the weakest link, pretty much, to do it, and which was Chili. And so Chili, she brought it and everything. T-Boz didn't like it. So she said she wasn't going to sing on that bitch. And so she did it. I was like, well, damn. I said, oh my God. So if you listen to the song or whatever, you can hear Tiny and Kandi's voice in the background vocals of that song. And so it's just like Kandi, she wrote Bills for Destiny's Child and everything. She became successful, and then she landed, reality star on the Atlanta Housewives and everything.
But even before that, she had all her businesses.
She had all her businesses set up and everything. And then, Kandi was very smart in what she did, and everything worked out for her as well as Tiny too. Everything worked out with Tiny because she did marry T.I. and everything. She also got her, reality deal and all that stuff. As far as the other two sisters, Tamika Scott,
she really came.
Tamika Scott, she was on Tyler Perry's I think Meet the Browns, whatever. I think she was also singing in some of his plays too.
Yeah, but I think you and I had that discussion, and I was like, that's great.
Without me.
Shut up. That's fine and dandy and everything, but I know Tyler Perry probably pays well, but he's not going to be giving no Kandi and, Tiny checks. He's not going to be giving no Xscape checks. No. For any shows that she's going to be performing in, she's probably going to be getting paid anywhere from $500 to maybe $2,000 per show.
Pretty much.
If that. And like I said, this is per show. And then most, singers and actors probably get paid that much per show. They might be getting paid $250 per show, $300 per show.
Right, exactly.
So.
Simone Sweet says Tamika Scott needs to sit down, and I agree with Mama Joyce. Astro Booty needs to sit down. Astro Booty! Ow!
She got a lot of booty. She got a lot of booty.
But she got injections though. She got injections and all that stuff because it was coming back. Now, Jermaine Dupri, he did set up a tour and everything, and I don't know if people remember this or not, when Xscape did perform, but it was only 2 members, and those were the sisters that came back because Kandi, she didn't want to do it due to, everything that was going on with the girls. And Tiny, she was like, well, if Kandi ain't gonna do it, I ain't gonna do it either. And so they were like, well, shit, we already done signed on to it, so they had to do it. And they were not. There was only two girls. And so my thing with this is,
I disagree with Kandi when she was like, I don't want to sign on to nothing, and then we get all these dates, and then people want their money back,
but,
because they're expecting all 4 of us.
If you followed the whole interview with Tigger, because that's how all of this started was with Big Tigger, because all of them, they got together and everything, and the whole thing was for Tamika Scott to come back and publicly apologize to Kandi on the radio with all of them together, sitting in a room together, and Tigger was like, Xscape is back. So Tigger put that out there, and Kandi, she was like, no. We're not together.
I want the apology.
And I'm just like, well, bitch, what? And then you performing with them and everything. So it's like, you're saying, yeah.
It's one of those, her hand was forced type things, though.
But at the same time, though, it's just like, why do it? If you're not going to be a part of this album, that's what people want. Like, it's like you selling some people out, because when people go and purchase these songs, they want all 4 girls. They want to hear all 4 girls.
Well, see, that's the thing, though.
And just like on
that's
Twitter,
just
they want to
like
see all 4 girls.
That's just like with us. You know, if our dreams and things, you know, take us as far as we want them to go, and we were to get those public appearances that we want to get, you know, they're like, and only you show up, or he, you know, she shows up, or I show up. They're like, wait a second, where's Lala? Where's this? Or where's Devontae?
That's just like damn En Vogue, because before they all broke up and everything, En Vogue, you know, you had Maxine, Dawn, Terry, and the other chick. I forgot her name. Cindy.
Dang,
Cindy. Cindy, honey. And after they split, you know, due to disagreements and everything, you had one girl, it was 2 of them. It was Dawn and Maxine together, and it was Terry and Cindy together, and they were still under the name En Vogue, but they had 2 other girls with them. And so when people bought these tickets, they were expecting to see all 4 girls together, but no, you only seen 2 sets over here. Maybe in like California, you went to New York, you see like another set over there, and it's like, well, what?
Well, when they came to Arkansas, it was only
but with some things, it's like your hand is forced. Like, so I feel like with Kandi, even though she might not want to do it, but Kandi is kind of like just giving into the pressure with her fans, you know. So
she's a real people pleaser,
you know, and Kandi is a people pleaser,
yeah.
you know. And
but I just
watching
say,
the Real
please
Housewives,
us enough to come up with another album with them at least. Even if you don't want to do it as a business move. Kandi is a business woman, and I just say do it as a business move. And
but I think right now she's having.
See, in my personal opinion, I just feel like the group as a whole don't have it in them to actually create the music.
I just think right now they need to focus on their voices. Yeah. They need to focus on blending well together.
Like they can sing what they already have created.
Yeah.
But as far as creating something new.
But Kandi's voice has changed though. But let's look at these comments real fast, because Brianna, she says Kandi, no, she still don't fuck with them like that. And Simone Sweet says those Scott sisters just need a Vegas show to get some checks. And Simone also says, but Kandi and Tiny really don't sound that good. And Brianna said, what they need from each other is understanding. Yes!
That was the song, and that's my song. Understanding, baby.
I agree. Yes. But that's what I'm saying, you know, since they're older, their voices have changed, and they don't have that chemistry anymore. That's why I'm saying another album from them, or even a new song from them, is probably not going to
sound right.
People don't want new music.
It's not going to be right. I mean, even though some people may say, yeah, we want new music from you, once they actually hear it, it's going to be like...
But listen, though. I feel
like I wasted my money by finding
check this out. Check this out, though. Everybody check this out, all right? This group is over 20 years old. They have a fan base which is over 20 years old. Mm-hmm. And then on top of that, you have Kandi, who is on a reality show. You have Tiny, who was on a reality show. They all have different sets of fans, not knowing these 2 women's background, not knowing that these 2 women came from a group that they listen to on the radio and don't even know who damn sings it. And then when these girls get together, they're like, oh, well, bitch, you sound that! Like, damn, I didn't know that. And so now they're meeting these other 2 girls, Tamika and Tasha, and it's just like, okay, well, maybe they're taking sides with the Scott sisters.
Scott sisters sound way better than Yeah.
And it's like maybe
They do.
maybe they're taking sides with the Scott sisters, because if you see in the show, it's like Kandi is the bad guy.
Yeah.
And it's like the Scott sisters look like they're trying to, like, you know, be like, okay, you know, we want to work things out. We're sorry for what happened. But Kandi, you know what you did to me, and that just hurt my feelings. And it's like, no, Kandi, like, no. And it's like, what are the other ladies on the Real Housewives of Atlanta saying about all this? Because on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, Kandi was the fan favorite.
Yeah, she was.
And now she's
you know,
not.
I've always had mixed, feelings about Kandi.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, at one point I love Kandi, at other points I'm like, I can't stand what she's doing, what she's saying. But I'm like that with a lot of people, because that's just me. That's my personality. But
Flip flop.
with this particular instance, it's like,
Oh, yes.
You don't allow one of us in your life, you just cash in.
Oh, wait a minute. Are they supposed to be calling in?
I like that. I like that.
it's like what's going on right now. It's like
Tiffany's getting
y'all
aroused.
being-
Dez is getting aroused at the moment because Devontae is holding her hand back.
It's like what they did to her in the past has not
Yeah.
fully been, resolved.
I just think that
They might do
let
need counsel
me
to
say
get
this.
it resolved.
They probably do, but at the same time, Kandi ass wanted a damn public apology because Tamika went on radio and said all these lies about Kandi, and Kandi brought them all back together. Well, Tiny brought them all back together, and they said she was like, you know what, we're gonna get this public apology for you and everything, and it's gonna be genuine, it's gonna be sincere, and Big Tigger. And I truly believe that the apology was sincere, but Kandi, she just wasn't ready to receive it. Because on top of that, Kandi is the most successful girl out of Xscape.
I truly don't believe the apology was sincere.
I don't either.
I think that it was.
I believe it was just an apology to get the
you what you
group
want.
back together.
But at the same
checks
time, though,
flowing.
that too. But at the same time, who doesn't want to work?
But that's not.
But the thing is, if you want to work, then how's the apology sincere? Girl, I was playing. I'm sorry.
That's like me calling you everything in the book.
Oh, Simone said put Devontae on the prayer list. Tamika
Why I gotta be
goes
on the prayer list?
on the prayer list too. Tamika goes on the prayer list too. And
one thing.
That's pretty much like when friends get into an argument, and it's like you want the friendship to get back together, and it's like, girl, you know how I am. I'm sorry. That's how the apology was to me.
Did you wait? No. Did you hear the apology on the radio from Big Tigger?
It was. There were some things that I said, back in the day and everything, and I want to publicly apologize.
Now, my thing is, she apologized to Kandi in person, but Kandi wanted a public apology. And this whole Xscape thing also came up because Jermaine Dupri was making a movie about them, and they were not even a part of the movie. Mm-hmm. And so now they're performing and all this stuff, and Kandi's like, whoa, wait a minute, bitch.
Who
What's
is Jermaine Dupri? I know who he is, but in this day and age, who is he?
I mean, well, Jermaine Dupri is worth millions.
I don't know what he's worth. I mean, like, what has he done?
Since now.
Like now. What's he doing these days?
I'm trying to get Janet Jackson back, but that's neither here nor there.
What have you done for me lately?
Yeah, and we're gonna go see our girl December 16th.
They're going.
I can't wait.
Oh, you're not going?
That's. I'm not. She's not on my phone. Doing certain songs I like. I won't be a part of that one.
And bitch, I'm gonna go see this chick hit all them dance moves at the age of 51, honey. And then go backstage and put an ice pack on her back, honey, because the bitch be hurting. I'm going to go see this.
You just studied music. That was good.
I'm going to go see this, honey. Yeah, that's my girl, and it makes it feel so good because she also has a fabulous and thick chick in there by the name of Allison. She's a dark skinned sister, and this girl can move her ass off. She is no skinny chick at all. And she keeps up with the moves, honey. She encourages my big ass to get up and want to do something. But I don't. I just watch YouTube videos.
Lies. She gets up and do it. Oh,
I don't be hitting those moves like that. My back ain't having those moves like that, honey. I don't have the stamina.
Would you say
I love,
this?
yes! Come on, Brianna! Yes! I did you know what I'm talking about? Did you go see Janet already? Or are you going to go see Janet? Brianna? I can't wait. I'm super excited.
What seats do you have?
Oh, what seats do you have?
Oh,
Floor.
Lying like a bitch.
Excuse you?
What section?
Excuse you.
What section?
Mitch.
I said Mitch.
Okay.
Yes, I saw. Oh, yes, that's what's up, boo. I cannot wait to see my baby. I cannot wait to see because I haven't seen my girl since the Velvet Rope tour. But listen, you guys, we're already at 1 hour. We're gonna be back tomorrow, guys, for another show, and we're gonna
I've done Black Friday before
and everything. But listen, if you're watching on YouTube for the first time, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to our channel right there, and make sure you go ahead and hit the little bell right over there. And you can follow us at.
Did y'all see any of those signs?
The L&D show of 2017 at gmail.com.
And show them where it's gonna be.
I'm guessing right there.
Somewhere in that area.
Okay.
There. So, you know, they be like, and you can follow us right here, and it's a ding. You be like,
We're following right here.
it's all in editing.
I don't like these sprinkles.
You don't like them?
Oh, I love them.
You love them? Good.
What y'all think of in the background? Let us know in the comments.
No. I'm just like, no, like that. No.
Why did you say it like that? No.
When I tell you guys,
So pretty. Thank you.
we are like super late coming on. There was obstacles in our way. Some
The
stuff.
devil was working with us.
Yes, honey. It was just like some stuff just wasn't going right, and some stuff is just not finished yet. Damn it. So
Why did you look at me like that?
because she ready to suck some dick, and it's past that time. She's ready.
That's why she's on the prayer list.
I don't do what you do.
So listen, you guys, make sure y'all tune in tomorrow and write this number down right now, you guys. The number to call into.
You thirsty.
The number to call into, you guys. Listen
I was
now.
thinking.
The number to call into.
347-396-1447.
I was about to say 1447. But yes, make sure you write that down, and you can call in to the
What's
L&D
the number
show. We
again?
will talk to you guys and everything. And we cannot wait to hear from you
What's
guys
the number
tomorrow. 347-396-1447.
And where can they find that number?
It's a New York area code.
Where can they find the number, Dad?
Yes, it is.
Right there in the bottom of the comments.
We can't see you.
Right there.
Or you can find it right here.
there.
Right
Right
here.
Oh, right there.
Right here.
Oh, right there.
Make
Oh,
sure,
over there.
make sure it goes above
Oh,
this. Make sure it goes above that.
What? Why, did you hit my pants?
Or you can find the number right here.
Y'all know she does stuff with her hands, right?
And do things for your throat.
Thank you. You do the things with your throat. That's why your
Dre.
voice sound like Fran Drescher. But that's neither here or there. Thank y'all for watching L&D show. I'm Lala.
I'm Devante.
And that's the whore. And we will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Bye, y'all.